So off the rip, quick thought I had. What's another thing that we keep doing? What's another habit that we find ourselves constantly repeating? We keep hurting ourselves, going to the doctor, going to the therapist, and then we're told that we have a thing and we have no idea what it means, right? You got something wrong with your arm, you got something wrong with your elbow, and it's just like, oh, you got epicondylitis, you got tendonitis, medial, brachial, carpal tunnel. You get so hung up on these terms, and half the time you're getting misdiagnosed. A lot of times you're doing the wrong exercises for the wrong thing. Maybe you're just weak in that area, right? You got patellar tracking issues, so you got to work on this muscle, and then plantar fasciitis, right? Plantar fasciitis is probably the one that most of us know, because that's the one that a lot of us have, probably most of us have, and that's one that even now people are still trying to figure out how to solve. Well, let me tell you something. There's not really a secret to this. Overall, you just got to do those maintenance exercises. Maintenance exercise, the basic stuff you could do at home for like 30 seconds a day, the basic stuff that'll keep your whole body healthy, so you ain't got to worry about all this. You keep letting the doctors tell you what's wrong with you and exercises to do, and then none of it gets retained. You forget about it. You remember you had a thing. I got a bulging disc. I forgot what I did back then. It kind of doesn't hurt now, but you're still compromised. Your body's compromised. Your stability is compromised. Everything is compromised as far as anytime you want to do any kind of activity that might involve you having to hit a certain muscle group that is not fired up and needs to be there to protect you, right? I use this analogy. Like the Eiffel Tower, right? The Eiffel Tower's got 4 legs, right? It's a sturdy structure. You take one leg away, it could still stand, right? As long as the wind don't blow a certain direction. As soon as the wind blows the wrong way, the whole thing comes apart. It's done. That's how your body is, right? We're just a bunch of 3-legged structures just holding on, right? You can walk in one direction, you can go forward. Forward is the direction we can all go. We can run, we can hike, we can jog. Can you go this way? Can you go that way? No, as soon as the wind blows this way and I gotta catch myself, it's a wrap. I'm breaking my hip, I'm stepping off the curb the wrong way, I'm falling, I'm crumbling to the ground, That's what we want to avoid. That's the kind of situation we want to avoid. We want to avoid being in some kind of situation out in public where we have to really do something on a dime, some kind of survival mechanism in our bodies to be able to handle it, right? Maybe you need to leap and catch something. Maybe you need to catch that kid and you need to spring forward because they're about to walk off into the street. Maybe somebody's about to attack you in the subway and you gotta just move out the way real quick, Maybe you gotta sprint because something just went off, not 10 feet away from you. You gotta dash as fast as possible, You wanna make sure your body can do those things. This ain't about fighting, this ain't about martial arts, this ain't about looking pretty, this is about survival. Keep your body in a shape where you can survive the daily activities that are going to come at you from all places in the world. Your body's always being tested. Your body's being tested when you go up the stairs. Your body's being tested when you sleep at night. Your posture, when you walk, everything. It all comes into play when you sit down for a long period of time. Something hurts, something's off. That's a rule of thumb. To reduce pain, you gotta love your temple. Okay? And that's really that's the only truth. And that is really the only truth. The only truth is to love yourself, is to live longer, is to survive longer. And that's it. Because what is health really? Let me not even get into that. That's a whole different topic. I'll get into that. Think about this. I'll start giving you more real world examples. Your friend's moving, he needs a favor. You got to help this guy move. Damn, it's about to be a whole project, and you're about to be all messed up the next day. As soon as you pick up that dresser the wrong way, you got to turn this way because you're trying to get, that dresser over the banister, like some craziness. It's a wrap. You're done. You're hurting in 3 places tomorrow because nothing was ready for that kind of activity. Taking the groceries home, of course, that's the most popular one. Literally anything. Oh, you go to a barbecue. It's summertime outside. It's about to be nice outside. So you're about to have that family barbecue. Maybe somebody's about to bring a basketball, about to jump in there. You're going to feel that one for a couple days. I know a few people that were in that situation and they didn't recover for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they didn't get hurt. You go just cold onto the court. You're just like, all right, we're doing this. And now you're running back and forth and, you're trying to show up because you got everybody amping you up because you haven't played in a long time. That's not going to end well, is it? So anyway, long story short, to wrap this up, stop waiting for the doctors to tell you something's wrong, give you some kind of crazy scientific terminology that you're not going to remember, not going to understand. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself at all times. Don't worry about the tendinitises and the condylitises and all that stuff, okay? Just do the work. and we'll all be happier. And you're gonna live better, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna be in a better mood, your whole life's just gonna be better. I promise you. The bare minimum. Just do the bare minimum. Alright? Do the bare minimum and do it consistently. Alright? So